I stop. Ice what?
Whoa, whoa, baby, poke it out, poke it out, poke it out.
What's up, everybody? So first of all, I'd like to apologize if it sounds like I'm 40 feet away. It shouldn't sound like I'm too far away, but you're gonna, hear a difference compared to my normal videos, and that's just because the laptop that I'm using to record YouTube videos nowadays only has 2 USB ports. So it was the capture card or the microphone, and I have a built-in microphone to the laptop. It's not as great as the Yeti, but it'll suffice for now. That's what we'll be using today. We're going to be doing the New Orleans Saints versus Tampa Bay Buccaneers predicted by Madden, a series that I'm pretty excited for this year. This year we're actually going to keep track of Madden and see how close it is to predicting the New Orleans Saints' actual record at the end of the season. So it'll be pretty cool. But we're just gonna do play now. Go to simulation, turn it down a little bit, read the plays as they happen, and see what they think is going to happen in this Sunday matchup versus the New Orleans Saints versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in New Orleans. So the sucky thing about it is I can't go and show you guys like actual gameplay highlights because I'd have to play the game, and I don't want to play the game because I'm either going to give the Saints the edge to win or give the Buccaneers the edge to win, because it's not realistic if you do it that way. It's not realistic either way, but it's more realistic to just simulate it. So let's just see what Madden has to say about this matchup. One of the best matchups on Sunday, and out of the 2 games, one of them could be game of the year depending on how good Tampa plays. So let's go ahead and check this out. First and 10, a 25-yard reception for Michael Thomas, starting the season off right. An 8-yard rush by Kamara, borderline first down. An incomplete pass by Drew. On 3rd and 2, a 7-yard rush for Kamara, so he seems to be getting going quite early. 5-yard reception to Mike. This is with updated roster, so players like Emmanuel Sanders will be here. We're marching down the field right now. A 28-yard reception for AK-41, and then a 13-yard reception by Emmanuel Sanders to put us on the 1. And that right there is how you cap up off a drive. A 1-yard touchdown from Alvin Kamara with a completed point after touchdown by Will Lutz, of course. So the Buccaneers get the ball back, and Marcus Davenport, who is questioned or did not practice today, gets a sack. 3rd and 15, an 11-yard completion to LaShawn McCoy, but it wasn't enough for the first down. We're getting the ball back again and maybe make this a 2-score game. 3rd and 1, a 2-yard rush by AK. I'm getting a lot of work so far. A 26-yard reception by Emmanuel Sanders, making his presence known early. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I want to see on Sunday. There goes Jared Cook. 3rd and 1, 3-yard rush by Ty Montgomery, a new pickup this offseason. 5-yard rush by Latavius. We're getting our run game going here. 8-yard rush by Latavius. This is what we need to do if we want to win this game. Sean Payton, take notes. Madden's got the right idea. 2-yard rush touchdown by Latavius Murray to put the Saints up 13-0 over Tom Brady's Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Of course, I know this means nothing. It's just fun to watch and look at and see what Madden thinks is going to happen in this matchup. We're firing on all cylinders. AK, Latavius, Emmanuel, Michael Thomas, Drew, they're all going for it. They're doing great, and the defense is playing fantastic. 9-yard reception for Michael Thomas to pick up that first down. The first negative play of the game is a negative 2-yard rush by Latavius, just to be followed up by a 15-yard reception by Michael Thomas. Drew got sacked for a 3-yard loss. Incomplete pass. This is going to be a 55-yard field goal. I didn't even peep where we were on the field. Will Lutz putting the Saints up 17-0. And it's looking very, very, very shaky going in to what should be in about 3 minutes, the second half. 12-yard reception by O.J. Howard. 1-yard rush by Rojo. 3-yard rush by LaShawn. So they're trying to get things going, but they just can't. The New Orleans Saints defense is just putting too much pressure on Tom Brady and really, really, really locking up these wide receivers. I didn't even take Mike Evans out because he might not be playing. There we go. The Buccaneers get the ball back with 1 minute and 30 seconds left. Sheldon Rankins with a sack. 2nd and 15. Rob Gronkowski gets his first action of the game. His first Buccaneer action with a 10-yard pickup. Thrown away by Tom. So 2nd and 10. Sacked by Sheldon Rankins, his 2nd of the game. Good gracious. Rojo with a 7-yard rush, and they punted it again. The Saints have 55 seconds to put something up. Do they want to try it, or are they just going to run the clock out? A 26-yard reception by AK. A 24-yard reception by Traquan Smith. A 3-yard reception by Emmanuel. So we're in field goal range already. 13-yard reception by Traquan. You better go for this touchdown. Oh, a 5-yard penalty by Cesar Ruiz, the rookie. Pass knocked away. So, yeah, we're going to end up kicking a field goal here, most likely. All right, 29-yard field goal to put the Saints up 20-0. Tampa Bay still has not found an answer for their offense. So, let's see if they can do that coming into the second half. They get the ball first. 21-yard kick return. So, it costed him 4 yards coming out of the end zone just now. Chris Godwin getting his first action. Oh, my goodness. Justin Watson with a 25-yard. And then Rob Gronkowski with a 20. They're coming out swinging. Hold on. This game is not over yet. 2nd and 10, a 7-yard reception by Chris Godwin. He's getting involved. An 8-yard reception by Rob Gronkowski. And on 1st and goal, Scotty Miller getting involved, the very speedy dude. All right, let's see. An incomplete pass on 3rd and goal there. Tom Brady with a 1-yard rushing touchdown to make it 20-7. Will the New Orleans Saints try to gap this lead a bit more? Let's go ahead and find out. Jared Cook with a 19-yard reception. Tight ends have been going absolutely insane this game. You love to see it. 10-yard reception by Jared Cook again. 14-yard reception by Emmanuel Sanders. This secondary is being abused by New Orleans. Something that could very well happen on Sunday. 2nd and 4. A 10-yard touchdown to Jared Cook. That drive was all Jared Cook. Puts up the New Orleans Saints 26-7 above the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I would love to see this in real life. I really would. It would shut up a lot of people, but it's not going to be this easy, I don't think. 10-yard reception by Chris Godwin. 14-yard reception. They're on the 1-yard line and a 1-yard touchdown to Cameron Brate. The Buccaneers are clawing back. It's 14-26 New Orleans lead. Let's go ahead and see if they can cap it off. Another touchdown should separate the lead enough for it to be a good game. Incomplete pass by Drew Brees on 3rd and 10. Pass knocked away by Jason Pierre-Paul. The Buccaneers are getting the ball back with a chance. Oh, Patrick Robinson? What? The New Orleans Saints get the ball back by the interception with Patrick Robinson. We're on Tampa Bay 7. We didn't pick up any yards, but we get a field goal out of it to separate the lead even more to make this a 15-point lead for New Orleans. I think Mike Evans has about 15 yards on the game. That's the Marshawn Lattimore effect. 9-yard reception to Mike Evans. Okay, he's starting to get going. 8-yard rush by Shady. 1st and goal. -2-yard rush by Ronald Jones. Scotty Miller. All right, let's see if Tampa can go ahead and score here. Yep, 20-29. 21-29. They are a touchdown and a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up. Got to put our foot on the gas and lock this away. Sack with a 10-yard loss. But a 20-yard reception by Michael Thomas almost gives us the first down. Then a 6-yard rush by Drew Brees extends this drive. 8-yard rush by Alvin Kamara. He's really been good this game. 3-yard rush by AK. We're just running the clock down at this point. Yep, Alvin Kamara is just running down the field on these boys, man. And that's 4th and inches. A 44-yard field goal by Will Lutz separates this game by 11 points and pretty much puts it in the New Orleans Saints' back pocket. I don't see them coming back from an 11-point deficit with 1 minute and 30 seconds left. Go ahead and check out these stats and see how this team fared against Tom Brady and his Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So Tom Brady actually had a better completion percentage than Drew Brees with a 66.6% completion percentage, with Drew Brees having a 64.8%. But Drew Brees threw 330 yards and Tom Brady threw 285, both for a touchdown apiece. Let's go ahead and look at some of these stats. Drew Brees had a 102.3 quarterback rating, with Tom Brady only having an 85.9. Pretty good. 37 attempts. That seems about realistic. Alvin Kamara had 17 rushes for 66 yards and a touchdown, with Latavius Murray having 9 rushes for 30 yards. We got the run game going pretty well. The Saints shut down their run game. Ronald Jones only having 19 yards. LaShawn McCoy only having 22. Leonard Fournette didn't even get any playing time, interesting enough. Let's go check the receiving. Chris Godwin had a good day. He had 7 receptions for 86 yards and no touchdowns. Jared Cook had a big day. 6 receptions for 53 yards and a touchdown. Michael Thomas had 86 yards. Gronk had 52 yards in his first game back on his new team. Emmanuel Sanders had a pretty good game himself with 5 receptions for 65 yards. And then the list goes on. Alvin Kamara had 69 yards and so on. Mike Evans was held to 3 catches for 28 yards. Such a realistic Mike Evans versus Marshawn Lattimore stat line. Let me know down in the comment section below if you guys agree with this prediction. Do you think the New Orleans Saints beating Tampa Bay 31-21 is a realistic thing? I for sure have no input yet. I'm saving that for the preview and prediction video. But comment what you think down in the comment section below, and I'll see you boys in the next one. Adios.
Zero gravity falling. Like I'm jumping on a trampoline.